guys, it's Queendija, and in today's video, I'll be reacting to episode 74 of Aikatsu Friends. Let's go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, and closer to October. How many weeks do you have left before? It's like October 5th, right? Because it's coming out on Saturdays. Okay, my birthday month. Yay. Like 2 weeks. So we'll be like, it'll be episode 70 something by the time we get to Aikatsu on the parade. Which means I gotta make a new thumbnail. That's weird. They're probably there. Yeah. Which means climbing. Oh my god. So then, okay, hold on. Then this show will end on, if it's coming out on Saturdays now, when October comes. It's 74. This usually comes out on Thursdays. This Thursday will be 75. I need to see my calendar again. This Thursday, email. Okay. This Thursday coming up on the 19th will be 75. The 26th will be 76. And 77 will be on the 5th. So, we'll see. Yeah. So, like in 2 weeks. You know what? Now I think I know the reason why they haven't given Wakaba a friend. It's not only because of the fact is I think the new girl is going to be Wakaba's friend. I think essentially what they're going to do with Aikatsu on Parade, it's going to be a little bit of friends units, but then girls who are by themselves as just one idol. Possibly. Maybe that's the reason why. I don't know. It's just a guess. I could be wrong. Ah, Bunny! What's wrong? It's literally nothing but mushrooms. So, you want her to now eat a full course of shiitake mushrooms? But, oh! Cotton! Hell, I don't even like mushrooms. I've only eaten mushrooms like once. They were just the top. Like it was something with chicken, tomatoes, and like mushrooms. But the mushroom was the thing that she held it in, and it was a portobello mushroom, and I thought it was okay. You got this. Hmm. So, coffee or tea? Oh heck no! No, you know how bitter that is and gross. No. When I have coffee, I have to have milk and sugar and stir it around so it's like a nice caramel flavor, colored. And then, yes, yes, it's better to have sugar. Mm, mm. I want iced coffee now. Hmm. TBK? And they want to be up there too. Mhm. Yeah, you can't always do things by yourself. Can do anything. So we're gonna snowboard and ski down the mountain. That's gorgeous. Just took a screenshot as I use that as a wallpaper. Oh. So let me guess. Pure Palette's gonna go first, and then the other two. Okay, so if we want to choose which song they want to perform, you know the song that was in season 1, the first ending song? Yes. I would love for them to do that song. I haven't heard that song since last year, and I would literally love to hear that song over again. It was one of my favorite songs, best opening for my lovely channel with Taken Away by YouTube. Mm. The other song. Is it raining again? Yeah, it's still raining. It's raining on and off all day today. So my guess is, like, once Aine and Mio come to perform, they're gonna probably show this again. Still, let's go back to the saying that I said last week. You don't really need to show it for every single girl. I mean, honestly, it gets a little repetitive sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes. You just showed it for Kata and Mirai, and we're gonna go ahead and show it again for Hibiki and Alicia. So I have a feeling that both Mio and Aine are also going to be shown as well, instead of just going into it, like how they did with both Wakaba and Reflect Moon, and then eventually had Honeycat do the transformation. But it's okay. It happens. So freaking beautiful song. Now just wait until Ichigo and friends come and hear that song. Ichigo's gonna be like, dang, like, look at how much has evolved since, you know, I was not the main character of this show anymore. Honestly, having the four of them together, they're this version S4. Like, if they ever wanted to do a unit with those four together, there you go. Right there. And that would be really nice. But because of the fact is we only really have 2 episodes left before Aikatsu on Parade comes, no. It's not gonna happen. But I think, you know, honestly, if they had decided to wait until next year to do Aikatsu on Parade, then maybe it would have been something nice to possibly maybe have been done. I'm just saying, but I know a lot of people would have been sitting here saying, well, why are they just making a ripoff of S4 or, you know, anything? I mean, you know, it is going to be nice when Aikatsu on Parade comes and we get to see all the best girls interact with each other, especially having, oh god, my favorite music with Hime and Karen and Alicia and Hibiki and just everyone. And I'm so excited that this is starting in 2 weeks, but at the same time, I am so freaking scared because honestly, I think when I rewatched OG, not OG Aikatsu, OG Idolmaster, and then I watched the movie for the first time, it was something that I wanted, and then they showed in the credits stuff from not only Million Live, which is the spin-off game, they also showed stuff from Cinderella Girls. And I always wanted in the back of my mind, like an All-Stars Idolmaster series, where it's every single Idolmaster series from beginning to now and stuff, because there's so many. Because the newest is Shiny Colors, which is on the computer. But, I mean, it was a really nice episode, even though it was just filled with performances and having still new bonds and being created and stuff and flourishing more into it. It was still a good episode though. Are they gonna? Yeah. Isn't it weird how she sounds a little bit like Ichigo? See, of course you would have the very, like, second to last episode be about Aine and Mio, but then plus everybody else, but still just to have it as an Aine Mio centered episode because of the fact is it is the second to last episode before Aikatsu Friends is donezo, and then we go into Aikatsu on Parade. But I think it's a good idea because the biggest thing was I was like, it's almost done, and Aine and Mio are the only ones who have to perform. So they have to leave the best for last. I mean, honestly, they could have, like, gone first while we were waiting for Hibiki and, you know, Love Me Tear and both Reflect. I'm not Reflect Moon. I believe to come on down, but no. Things happen for a freaking reason, and we all know that. But honestly, with the fact is, yes, we do officially have 2 weeks left before Aikatsu on Parade comes out, and we now know what episode 75 is going to be about. The biggest thing is, what is this last episode going to really entitle? With Aikatsu Stars, it was really more of a, we had already seen the Venus arc leave, and it was just one of those like happy centered episodes where it's still centered on Yume, Laura, and everyone else, but it was still a Yume episode because it really was her in the end. And then seeing both her and Hime perform one last time together, kind of essentially how OG Aikatsu ended, where it finally had Akari-chan and Ichigo perform together, even though we didn't really get to see it, which was BS. I'm sorry, like, it's been several years since that show has ended, and still, I will say, it's the most, like, it's still a beautiful ending, but essentially, a lot of us wanted to see them perform in the outfits that they got, but, like, the Aikatsu mobile game did have it, and they did show it, but I was like, no, I was like, I still can't accept that, because it's just a music video, and it's just a gacha game, that it's a gacha rhythm game, just like Idolmaster is, and you're just trying to get the outfits and such. So it kind of really, it didn't piss me off as much until that music video came out, and I was like, y'all could have saved this for the last freaking episode, but you didn't. So, biggest thing that I'm kind of hoping is the songs that were performed in that Aikatsu mobile game that came out not too long ago, that was eventually, that eventually ended not too long ago as well. I would want those songs to be performed in the Aikatsu on Parade. Not just the songs that we all know and love from Aikatsu to Aikatsu Friends. I still want like some old, some new, some that that not a lot of people have heard before. Because if I say, oh hey, have you heard of this song? Some people will say yes, some people will say no, and then some people will say like, they made a song about that. Like, yes, we did. Because Double M had another song that was on there. TriStar had another song that was on there, which I've heard a little bit of, but I just don't remember because it's been a while since I've heard it. Kaede had a song on there, which was really good because Kaede is the most underrated girl in OG, in my opinion. I think like Aoi had a song. I think Ichigo had a song by herself. I think Ran had a song by herself as well. So, I mean, it's just, I just want to hear those songs that they had in this show. And it's just really up to Bandai if they truly want to. But I think if they kind of need to do it. Because eventually, hearing the same songs over and over again, as I said last week, gets repetitive, and sometimes you want something brand new. Having still the I Believe song come out that's still brand new, still, and it's still a bop, because I can listen to that 100 times and not even get tired of it. But with like the Love Me Cheer song, I would have really, 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 really loved it if they did the song from the first ending instead of the song from the second season, second ending, because everyone knows that song, and the song from the first season, the ending song, was a very iconic song. It's literally, like I said, one of my personal favorites, and I would have loved to use that as like one of my end cards, but they don't have a freaking creditless version of it anywhere, and I'm just like, ah. But yeah, I think, but if they don't show it in the last 2 episodes, then they're gonna probably have it somewhat in Aikatsu on Parade. I still feel like Aikatsu on Parade is like one of those shows that's going to be like time traveling in a weird way. I don't know. It could literally be anything. But other than that, guys, that is my reaction review towards episode 74 of Aikatsu Friends. If you guys enjoyed it, please give me a like. It really helps me out. Also, subscribe to my channel. I make videos every single day. Join the Matching Squad. And of course, I will see you guys officially all next Sunday or Monday for episode 75. Bye, guys.